Let's get started. Compliance training. Compliance is, I think, one of the most important topics within Auvoria Prime. So if you ever introduce another customer or an affiliate to Auvoria Prime, please make this a topic of conversation. Too often, we see that that is not always the case, and especially when you are very helpful as a sponsor to get someone started on their software. Very often people are not directed to the Auvoria Prime University. And the Auvoria Prime University starts off with a number of compliance videos, which are really essential. And after that, they get to the setup of the software. So we understand that you want to help your people, but please make it a habit to let them go through the Auvoria Prime University first, and when they get to the setup videos of their software and they get stuck, that they then reach out to you. So of course you can deliver some assistance there. What are the topics for today? The topics for today are cross-recruiting and social media marketing. The company sent out an email earlier this week pointing out that cross-recruiting is not accepted within Auvoria Prime. So we thought it would be a good idea to look into that topic a little bit deeper, because very often that leads to confusion. What exactly is cross-recruiting? Well, cross-recruiting is when you pitch people who are in the network of a company that you are or have been a part of that are not your personals. So right now you are within Auvoria Prime and you have your own group or people within your group, but you also get in touch with people who are in other lines of the network. That is called cross lines. These people are not your personals. They haven't used your link to sign up. The same is with another company. If you have been a part of a previous company, or maybe you're still part of another company, because we have no problem with people being part of multiple network marketing companies, only your personals, the people that you have enrolled in that network personally, so they used your link, those are the people that you can pitch with a new opportunity. Their referrals you cannot approach. People in other lines of that network you cannot approach. You can only recruit those people if they approach you. So you put a post on your social media, you raise curiosity, and they want to know what you got involved with. Then you start telling, but then it's them who approach you. It's not the other way around. So let's not do it. Cross-recruiting is also if you talk with a networker who is in another company and you don't ask this individual if they have already spoken with their sponsor in that other company first. And if they haven't, have them talk with that sponsor first. That way we respect genealogy. We allow that sponsor in that other network to enroll with Auvoria Prime with you first, and then the individual that you already spoke with can become their referral. That's respecting genealogy. So if we just stick to this practice, we all will be just fine, and we simply respect network marketing etiquette. Cross-recruiting is considered highly unethical and not compliant to the Auvoria Prime's core values. So let's dare to do it right. And then social media marketing. Social media is the fishing ground for building a network marketing business in 2020 and the years to come. But when we do, there are some rules that we all have to follow. The social media marketing no-nos. Never ever share results in your public posts or stories. That is not allowed, not even with a disclaimer, just don't do it. Never share your earnings from the business opportunity without a proper disclaimer. And we point to previous trainings to those disclaimers. Even a rank recognition flyer that you share has already a disclaimer on the flyer itself. And if you're using flyers from within your team, make sure that they have that disclaimer in that flyer as well. And otherwise, ask the person who created those flyers to have that disclaimer embedded on them. There are certain topics, certain words that we cannot use in our social media marketing efforts. One of them is using the words investment or investing, because our customers do not invest with us. They have a monthly subscription fee to pay. So they pay monthly cost. That's not an investment. Investment is if they would purchase stock, or if they pay capital to a company who then will manage their capital in order to increase it in value. That's not the case with us. So we stay away from using the words investment and investing. Another word that we do not like to use, automated trading. If our customers do not fill in their settings in their software and turn auto trading on, nothing will happen. The software will not miraculously start trading. On top of that, Einstein is not for sale in the US. Alexander requires each customer to accept or decline a trade alert. So a trade alert comes in and they either accept it or they decline it. That's a manual effort. That's not automated trading. What our software does is it takes care of the heavy lifting, and it makes sure that emotions have not as big an impact on our trading results as it would be with manual trading, because the software takes care of that part. But automated trading is something that we do not want to see used. Trading in your sleep, that's another one. Einstein is not for sale in the US, and when a US customer is asleep, no trade alerts are accepted or declined. It's as simple as that. So trading in your sleep will only show to regulators that we may be selling something to US citizens that is not allowed, that's not compliant. So we even don't want to go that way. We don't want to give them the impression, even though we know that we do not sell Einstein within the US. Another no-no on social media is spam adding people to a group. Only add people who have requested to see results to one of our designated results groups. Don't start adding all of your friends as potential customers if you haven't even spoken with them about our business, about our products, or about the opportunity. Just don't. It may help you end up in Facebook jail, because once people start complaining, Facebook will just jail you for 7 days or more, depending on how many times they have already punished you for it. But far worse, your friends may start to dislike you, and it could really damage a relationship that you have been building for a long, long time. So you don't want to do that. Only add people who have requested to see results. No one else. So what can we do on social media if we cannot share results, if we cannot use those nice words that often trigger people? Well, you can share your enthusiasm, your excitement, how excited you are that you have started your way to becoming financially independent. The intention of social media is to make people curious. And if you get them curious, that is what will have them ask you for more information. And how easy does it become to build a business if people ask you what it is that you're doing, what it is that you're involved with? You can share how much easier your trading has become and what a big time saver our softwares can be. That is all allowed. Talk about how easy, accessible our top-notch Forex education is for people without prior experience in the industry. I learned from people who are new to Forex trading that they really enjoy those videos because they're short, they're bite-sized chunks. And even a Daisy says it in those videos, it's okay to go back to a video and to listen and watch it several times until it starts making sense. You can talk on your social media about the support within the community that you're a part of, the level of communication from the company towards their customers and affiliates. Because if I look at that, I really think that we have an enormous amount of communication coming from corporates into the field. And that isn't always the case with any other network marketing company, especially a startup. Because let's keep in mind, We just had our first month anniversary. Stay ethical at all times because you are an Auvorian and Auvorians dare to do things right. Then posting of images on social media, both in your stories and on your timelines, on your profiles. There is one type of images that Auvoria Prime truly dislikes. Those flashing piles of money and the money counting machines. Again, we sell software and services. We sell very, very high level, good education, not profits. We are not an investment company. So when you pick an image, let's stay away from the kind of images and the kind of pictures that all those get rich quicks are using in their marketing efforts. We can do better than that. And I know I've seen already there's a lot of creativity within our customer and affiliate base. So make use of that creativity and do things differently. Do it ethically, do it classy. With every post or image that you put on social media, keep your desired customer in mind. Who is it that you want to attract? Who is it that you want to get on board of your team? That should be your focus when putting a post out or an image out. And be aware you have an amazing solution to offer to those who are willing to listen with an open mind. So let's dare to do it right, also in our social media marketing efforts. So if you have any questions this time, just drop me an email, compliance@auvoriaprime.com, and I'll make sure to answer them in next week's episode. So it's a very brief and short one. I'm sorry. We'll make sure that next time I can see a Q&A or a chat that makes it a bit easier to have the interaction going. You don't have to wait until next week. If you have any issue that you would like to get an answer on, make use of me as your resource. More and more affiliates and customers start doing that, and it's helpful because I can get you in the right way to get your marketing started and do it with class, with style, as a true Auvorian. So thank you for now. You all have a great weekend and enjoy, be safe.